Yo, can we stop ball? Yo, motion, go. I'm holding X. What's going on? I'm holding X. Yo, hello. Are you joking? Welcome back to the Panthers franchise, episode number 5. And this series has had a tremendous amount of support, and we are 5-1 on the year, only losing to the Lions, but beating everybody else. And I'm at 950 subscribers. So if you see this and you want to be a part of the journey, go ahead and sub up 50 more. But skipping all the bullshit. Last week we had a breakout for Trevin Wallace. All right, we have a bunch of stuff for this. Akeem Ikuanu wants to work out his contract. I haven't even done a contract extension yet on this series, which is kind of crazy considering we're in week 8 and we're already scouting the national focus, which I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to choose running back because apparently that's what we need, and if it's really strong in the nation, then I'm going to just scout it anyways. The GM gave me a few options to add. Rasheed Walker, left tackle on the trade block. I might as well do that. And we're about to experience our first contract negotiation of the series. So the way this works is you see his deal breakers and cap space and whatnot in the top right. His bonus priority is high, his contract value is high, but the playoff contender and contract length is moderate, so it's not that big of importance, but it still is. On the left, you will see here in a second, you see the initial offer is 3 years, 6-year salary. So you'll see his patience and interest once I click confirm. His focus is love of the game. So that's good for us because that means he doesn't care that much about money and market value and shit like that. And he's only 25 with like star development. So we actually want to keep this guy. But it looks like he has pretty decent interest and pretty decent patience so far. And so I get to choose one of these decisions and each one impacts his interest and patience. So like if I just want to explain, yo, this works, you're not getting any more money, then I'll do that for an example. I'll just click it. His patience is going to go down, but his interest might go up. Exactly like that. I'm in a good place with how this is going, but the money still needs to line up for me to feel comfortable. And I think I'm going to give it to him. You know, he's been pretty good over his career. Not great, but he's been pretty decent. You know, like I'm just going to increase his bonus plus 10%, and hopefully that just helps him want to come here. Yep. I like to discuss the direction of this team and make sure our goals are aligned. We could choose to tell him he's the missing piece, which he kind of is. Committed to run plus 1 year, plus $1 million bonus. I kind of like that. I could bump his bonus 2 mil. Or increase his salary and bonus 1 mil. Or let the record speak for itself. No contract move, pointing at the win-loss record. One of his persona DNA is uncompromising. So it kind of seems like he wants to have shit go his way and there's no like meeting in the middle. But I think this guy's a superstar. I mean, he's pretty good. And like I said, he's only 24. I'm not going to increase his salary anymore. I already gave him extra money. I could add a guaranteed year, which shows commitment, generous for low concern, loyal and reserved DNA respond well. I'm just going to add a guaranteed year. We officially signed our first player of the year so far, Akeem Ikuanu. Welcome to the Panthers. Contract signed, and now we got to worry about the Packers. Yeah, you got that, bro. Lions ensure stability in the run game after Jahmyr Gibbs agrees to new terms, so they must have signed a new contract. And we're facing the 1-6 Packers at Lambeau Field on Thursday night prime time. We know what happened last prime time against the Lions, but we're on a pretty decent win streak, 2-win streak right now. And I would like to make it 3, so let's just hop into this shit. Let's go. Yeah, I like this intro. Okay, this presentation is low-key peak. We got Jordan Love, Mr. 1-6 himself, walking out. It looks like they're pretty hyped to lose the game. I mean, they're lucky this shit is in Lambeau and not Detroit, because they would be shot right now if they were 1-6. Just kidding. There he is. Juju Vance. We shit on Tampa Bay last week, but number 26 in total offense. I disagree. I think our offense is doing just fine. Matt LaFleur, they lost last week to Detroit, which is a very tough opponent. 300 total yards on offense. And it's Halloween, too. Halloween game. 0-6 Bills versus 7-0 Ravens. Yeah, that's a bloodbath waiting to happen. Got Jimmy Horn Jr. back there to return the kick. Can we get a... Oh, there we go, Jimmy Horn. Juke this guy. We take the up to the 35-yard line. I'll tell you, even though they're 1-6, it is rocking in here. But if we just have Chubb run up the middle, nice little gain of 9 last week. 18 for 105 and 2 touchdowns. Doesn't look that impactful on paper, but we were pounding the rock, and I plan on doing the same in this game. Just pound the rock, get out to a hot lead, take off, and just do good. Back-to-back rushes over 10 so far, and it looks like it's going to be a third one. He might just take this one to the house. Inside the red zone now. Now we got A.J. Dillon in, the veteran, seeming to not be able to do anything with that. 2nd and 11. We're going to switch it up and actually do a passing play. And that was just a bad read. I don't know what I'm thinking. That might be a pick 6. See if Bryce Young can haul ass home. Try and get him. Can he make the tackle? Oh, nope. He just gets swerved, but at least we get the tackle. Seems like Bryce Young was really out there seeing ghosts. I was trying to hit triple, but it's also kind of just like a bad throw. Plus, it was a bad read too. So it puts our defense in a tough spot now. and I just don't carry him. So that's another touchdown. And being down 7-0 is not a good start, especially whenever we got the ball first and we're on the road. So we need to start making good plays. Bryce Young has nowhere to go. Looks like he's going to have to scramble to the right. Maybe just throw it away. He was not getting any positive yards there. 2nd and 10. Xavier McKinney with his superstar X Factor. I see McMillan, though. Gets the catch. Breaks one tackle, but gets tackled around midfield. I think that was Bryce Young's first interception in a few weeks. Xavier McKinney is guarding McMillan, though. And we know what happens to DBs who guard him. Just take off. Get the first down and maybe more. All right, 2nd down. Yo, can I get Trimble on a streak here? No, it's another pick for Bryce Young. At least he tackles him at the 2-yard line. But, I mean, I know what I'm going for here. I tried to lead it over, but, like, it just wasn't led over nearly enough. And he was just there, like, yeah, I don't know. Looks like they're going to run it, though. So maybe we could just blitz everybody. Maybe get a safety. Maybe. Okay, they're on the 1-yard line now. They lost yards. They're going to have to run it again. I think we fully just run commit here. Try and get the safety. Can we get the safety? No, we cannot. He almost breaks off a 99-yard touchdown. In hindsight, that probably was not the smartest move, but it's fine. 3rd and 6. All we need is a one stopper back on the field. Try and bait out the line with Devin Lloyd. And that's a sack. Let's go. Almost a safety. That is the end of the first quarter on this spooky night in Halloween. It says the Packers have cobwebs, but really we do because we are not playing good. Which is why I don't plan on losing. Chuba with the outside run. Good block by Coker. And we get the first down. Injury update. Looks like 72 somehow just suddenly gets an injury. All right. See him working through it there. Okay, so looks like our passing game is not good so far. We need to just settle down or just throw it up and just hope that it was a 2 and off. And that's a touchdown for McMillan. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, just kidding. Let's go. McMillan touchdown. 3 plays, 70 yards, 19 seconds of possession time. All right, we're back on defense. We got to lock in. I don't know where Trevin Wallace is, though. I think he might be, like, injured or something. I haven't seen him on the field yet today. Okay, broken tackle. J.C. Horn got to come across the field and make the tackle. Trevin Wallace, ACL sprain. So he's out for the game. Okay, so that's really unfortunate. I don't know how he got that. He must have got it during practice. That's really bad for the breakout. And that leaves Lathan Ransom to fill the linebacker spot, which he is not cut out for. Good defense, though. Scott with a big hit. 2nd and 9 at midfield. They're going to run the ball. I'm all over that with Mer. Okay, never mind. Oh, my God. What am I doing? J.C. Horn with another tackle. They're in the 20-yard line now in the red zone. All right, it's not looking good. They're now in the red zone. I got some third-string linebacker in the game, and he has to go against Josh Jacobs. He's there, though. He's there. Good defense. Good defense, boys. Devin Lloyd and Derek Brown making the play there. 2nd and 11. Looks like he's going empty. I know he's doing a screenplay. That's weird. Oh, Devin Lloyd with the carry. Fights over the block. Makes the tackle. I'm using Derek Brown. Oh, my God. It's a screenplay. Get him. Good tackle, Scott. They're going to take their field goal. Okay, they're going to press my receivers. I'm going to throw this bitch up. He's already did it once. Oh, no. I'm sacked by Micah Parsons. That's not... Yo, how do you not pick that up? Oh, my God. This shit is a disaster. It seems like Halloween is catching up to us. The ghosts are out for us tonight, apparently. They're 1st and goal on the 9-yard line. Halfback shot. No, play action. Get that. Oh, yeah. It's fucking wraps for us. Jaden Reed with the touchdown. Finally back on offense. It seems like we can't do anything on offense. Oh, and I thought it was a play action because we're on the road. Okay, so it seems as if we're losing this game no matter what. 2nd and 11, 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Chuba with the carry, few yard gain. All right, 3rd and 6. We have a chance to make a play. We really can't let them score. I see the underneath route. Coker with the reception, spin move, gain of 15 yards. We're now at midfield. Let's try and get the edge here with Chuba. And then go out of bounds. Cut back. I see it. I saw the lane. I just couldn't make it. Let's go hurry up here. I mean, there's just nothing open. Like, nobody's getting open. We're getting clamped. I think I just got to make a million and pray. Oh, no, okay, at least I had the first down with Bryce. Take off. Yo. Oh, if he would have fumbled there, I probably would have just dashboarded.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm going to call a screen here. We're on the 28-yard line. Screen play. Bro, the screen plays are so broken. I'm just going to take a shot deep. Oh, no, that's a shit throw. Oh, my God, he almost got back to it. McMillan is off the field after that hit, which I'm not surprised. That was a banger hit. I'm just going to take off with Bryce. Even Bryce is tired. 4th and 3. Coach wants us to go for it. I mean, I guess we can line it up and see it. We have numbers on the left side. We should be able to get this first down. we could just get out there. Oh, maybe touchdown? Call timeout. All right, we're at the 13. We still got 2 timeouts. Not a lot of time to make something happen, though. So we can't get sacked or fumble or anything like that. Chuba with the first down. No, Chuba with the catch. 6-yard gain. Second down. We got 1 timeout left. Oh, no! Yes, sir! And that is halftime. We're only down by 3 considering the atrocious start we had. Plus, we got to start off on defense. First and 10. They're going to run it up the middle. Nobody's there either. Gain of like 10. Seems as if Trevin Wallace was the missing piece. Without him, we haven't really been able to do much. I see oh, another play action. Like, come on. I keep falling for that, man. Oh, good hit, though. But still a gain of 5, so can't celebrate too much. Tripped on the left side. Looks like they might just run. Yo, another. If I get hit with one more play action, just burn me at the stake. They might just run this. I need to scrape over with Devin Lloyd if they do. Yep. Scrape over. I'm getting fucking held. Ref, open your eyes. Not gonna lie, they are driving down the field right now. First and 10, 29-yard line. And they're just running it down our throat and then hitting us with play actions whenever they feel like it. We gotta just send some blitzes at them or something. Try and disguise some looks. I mean, they just keep running it up the middle. We can't do anything about it. Best run defense in the league, and now all of a sudden we can't stop a fucking fly on the wall. I mean, there's nobody there. This shit really must be Halloween because we're playing fucking ghosts. At least we start off on the 42 with a good return. See if we can get the run game going a little bit. Decent amount. Gain of 7, not bad. Chuba with 774 rushing yards on the season, and we just keep running it. Oh, this could be a little bit more speed. He would have been gone. 13 rushes for 103. I mean, we keep running the ball, but then I just get the urge to pass it, and then I think that's when bad things happen. McMillan, whenever the ball is in his hands, he is a superstar. Hey, we're marching down the field, though, at a rapid pace. Gain of 2 yards. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. We're running out of time, slowly but surely, to make a play. I'm going to take off for Bryce Young to slide. Okay, so he decides to get pummeled instead. End of the third quarter. We are down 24-14. It seems as if we can no longer just run the ball. We have to pass the ball and try and hopefully get one stop on defense. Seems like no matter what we're doing, we just can't seem to get a stop. And this crowd is going insane. McMillan over the top. Touchdown. Panthers. We cut it back into a 1-score lead. A 7 plays, 72 yards. Almost 3 minutes of possession time. That's just the ideal drive. But what we need to do is get a stop. First things first, and then we'll talk about scoring or getting a field goal. But we need to just get a stop. Like, there's no one there. There's no way he catches that. Jaden Reed with the catch. Up to midfield. That was a great hit by the safety, too. But apparently it wasn't enough. We're going to have to start trying to get a blitz, knock him out of field goal range, just force 3rd and long or something. Anything to get him off the field. Devin Lloyd blitzing. He's wide open. We got to cover better, Lathan. That is a tight end. How are you getting burnt by a fucking tight end? He's like 270. It's 2nd and 4. I'm taking Merrick and I'm just blitzing up the A gap. I don't care. Yep, I knew it. Clog the hole. 3rd and 4, boys. Come on. This is it. This is the one stop in the whole game that we actually need. If they get this, they could potentially bleed the clock. And if they don't, we can get the ball back with a chance to get a score, win the game, or at least tie. Nobody's open. That's Clamp. Yo, no fucking way. No way. And he stays in bounds. Like, JC, what is that defense? Who are you? Bro, they must have possessed one of my players this game. Or all of them. Sees the ball, looks at the ref for help, and then just lets him through? What the fuck is going on? Now they get the first down. Under 3 minutes. They're just going to run. Oh my God, we got blessed. I don't know why they wouldn't just run the ball there. Yo, can I switch on to the one guy that can actually fucking blitz? Scott wrapping around all the way over top. Damn, we're getting dotted up. Gain of 15. It's not looking good. No fucking way we're not tackling him there. Their season rank is 28th in the league, and they have 92 today, but it sure doesn't feel like it. Feels like they have 300. Show blitz, walk up. Now they're draining the clock a lot. And like, yo, we're just not doing shit. I'm gonna let it go down to the 2-minute warning. We have to get the stop here. If they score, then it's pretty much just Gojo over. Play the short routes. Everybody be ultra aggressive. No way. They QB keep it whenever the running game's working phenomenally. Oh, I need to call timeouts. What am I? Oh my God, I'm selling. 2nd and goal from the 8. I'm just gonna blitz. I'm gonna bring the house. Hope everybody just clamps up. They're running the ball here, and we get the tackle. 3rd and goal. We got 1 timeout. They got 1 play to potentially score. They might pass it, but they might just keep it. Okay, they do pass it. And I'm just going to guard everybody. That's clamps. That's clamps. Good defense. Good shit, Scott. They're going to get the field goal. but we're going to keep our timeout. There's still over a minute on the game clock. All right, here we go. One last possession to tie it up or take the lead. I see McMillan underneath. Cut inside. Good block. Take it up to the 50. We had to go quick, though. We had to go no huddle. At the 47-yard line, this game has been a disaster for the most part, defensively and offensively, but it's one final drive to settle the score. 52 seconds left. We snap the ball. Nobody's really open, and you're just not blocking him? Oh, my. We're going to call a timeout. We had to use our last time out there, so we cannot, by any means, we cannot get sacked. I see McMillan over the middle. We had to go quick. 38 seconds left and counting. 3rd and 2. I don't really know what to do. Motion, mesh spot. I mean, hit underneath and get out of bounds. That's my only train of thought. Yo, can we stop the fucking ball? Yo, motion, go. I'm holding X. What's going on? I'm holding X. Yo, hello. Yo, what the fuck's going on? Yo, bro, are you joking? I'm holding the fucking X button and I can't do anything. Yo, listen, bro, this game, this company, I swear to God, bro, this company might be the worst company of all time. We're going to run out of time with just enough time on the clock for us to lose to the Packers due to a glitch that makes us lose the game. I see how this shit goes. I don't think I've ever had more hatred for a EA dev in my life than right now, but it is what it is. We lose the game 21-27 off a glitch. So that's just great. We lose the game off a glitch. Typical EA, but it kind of feels like we kind of deserved to lose that game anyways. I don't know if we would have been able to win, but we weren't playing good at all. Really, we were playing like shit. Game 2, we got offers coming in for Walker. Let's see all these real quick. Rasheed Walker, 79 overall. We got Kenny Moore, who's 31, but at 83. Jermaine Pratt, 30, 82. David Montgomery, 83, 29 years old. Drew Phillips, 79 overall, 6th round pick. He's 24 too. I might take that deal. An old Kenny Clark too, superstar, 79 overall and a 6th round pick. I think we made ourselves the first trade in acquiring Drew Phillips, 24 years old, star development, and a 6th round pick for a backup left tackle. That's a done deal, boys. After that game, Chuba is still number 1 in rushing yards, and we're still top of our division, holding a 2-game lead on the Falcons. Detroit still undefeated. The Ravens still undefeated. The Dolphins yet to get a win, and the Bills of all teams yet to get a win. This season is shaping up to be one of the craziest. Even though we lost due to a bug from the shit-ass okay, let me just not be.
The game is broken!
Even though we lost to the bug, it's whatever, because we could bounce back against the Broncos. Now, the only problem is that they're better overall across the board. And let's check out the weekly recap real quick. See what's going on around the league. We already know the Ravens are undefeated and the Lions are too, but it doesn't hurt to look. We got the Broncos versus the Chiefs. This is a good scout for this game. Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes and nobody else. All right, here we go. He looks like he's stepping up. 40-yard line. Bo Nix with the throw. Ooh, good juke. Broken tackle. Another broken tackle. Scores a touchdown. They win 38-21. Bo Nix with 411 for 5 touchdowns. We got the Bengals 5-1 versus the Titans, who are 4-3. Tua Grass, Tagovailoa steps back to pass and he makes it. Number 4. Oh yeah, that was just money. Wait, that was Cam Ward, not Tua. I'm tripping. Rico Dowdle, upper arm fracture week to week. It looks like a lot of new injuries, mainly on the offensive and defensive lines, but nothing too crazy. All 2 to 3 weeks or like week to week, so it's not that bad. Ramondre Stevenson, dislocated hip, 3 to 5 weeks. Damn, that shit's got to be painful. Yeah, player of the week, Jordan Love. We all know he torched the Panthers defense on play action multiple times.
They're 1st and goal on the 9-yard line. Halfback strip. No, play action. Get that. Oh, yeah. It's fucking wraps for us.
He cooked our shit. 13 for 16, 119, and 2 touchdowns. And you know you got smoke whenever their offense and defense was players of the week. Sack leaders, we got Nick Bosa, Max Crosby, DJ Moore. I'm just kidding. I don't know who that guy is. The Bucks beat the Falcons, and the Saints were on a bye week. But pretty good. If you want to pause it, go ahead. But we got my boy Drew Phillips, freshly traded, ready to make an impact. On the defensive side of things, he's not going to start just yet, but he has star development, so he's going to eventually replace Mike Jackson. Nothing else to do. Let's just get into it. Looks like they get ball first. Oh, the Ravens improved to 9-0, beating the Jaguars like 41 to 7. 9-0 is crazy. Without Derrick Henry, he got injured too. Looks like Trevin Wallace is still out, unfortunately. So Lathan Ransom will replace him as lead linebacker, and he makes the tackle there. RJ Harvey last week with 13 for 52, so this guy is not a problem. Their main problem is the passing game. No, Trevor Wallace is in the game. He's right here. He just wasn't on the field at that time. Trevor Wallace with the tackle. He just needs 20 more to get his depth trait upgrade. Unfortunately, we're going to go man coverage, 3rd and 7. Oh, that's a wide. Oh, they're testing Mike Jackson deep, and he gets him out. Oh, he knocks it out. Good defense on knocking that out. Mike Jackson got fucking mossed. Is that DeAndre Hopkins? It is DeAndre Hopkins. In his 13th year, coming out to moss Mike Jackson. If it wasn't for that hit. And now we're going to make them punt, and we're going to get the ball. Here we got Bryce Young. Threw 2 picks last game. Only 3 on the season so far. He's had a pretty good year. So has this man, number 30, as he's going to take the snap on the first play of offense, hopefully for a big gain. And it is, like 6 yards, 7 yards.
No. Wait.
He had 14 for 105 last week. You know what? We're at midfield, 2nd and 3. I think we can afford to do a play action and take a shot deep.
The game is broken!
Or just get sacked and lose all the yards we just gained. It's looking like we're going to be punting here unless we cook something up. Take a little, oh, get to the outside, break 1 tackle. Tommy Trump, you got to break 1 tackle. As much as I want to go for it, I'm not going to. Just got to play the field position battle and just play smart. Coming out in I form, I'm blitzing straight to the A gap. I almost get it. They do a play. No, they don't even do a play action. I just got fooled twice. Yo, can we make a tackle? 16-yard gain. Seems like our heads are not on straight already. And they take a little dump up. Come on, get his ass. Good tackle, Phillips. 2nd and 9, fellas. Hold on for a few more plays. Get the stop. Get the offense back on the... Good defense. No way, Mike Jackson. Yo, that's 2 in a row. DeAndre is a f***ing old man. You cannot be letting him do this to you. 2nd and 13. Under 1 minute left in the first quarter. Damn. That's almost a pick, but Lathan lays him out. Jalen Waddle almost just got a taste of Tua Tagovailoa right there. I might just blitz with Devin Lloyd. Nah, we just got to play defense, play smart. That's clamps all day. Good defense, JC. Forcing another punt. 3 possessions, 3 punts in the game so far. Actually, a pretty good punt, too. See if we can return this one for a few yards. Maybe take it all the way left. Damn, yo, Leggett just doesn't have the speed. All right, 1st and 10 on our own 22. We need to get something going. Last drive kind of just sizzled out. But this one won't if we keep doing plays like that. Panthers 1st down, baby. Come on. And beautiful blocks. Chuba might be gone. Last play of the first quarter. Here we go. Last time we did a play action, we got sacked, and it's looking like it might happen again. Yeah, it is. We should have just threw that away or threw it to somebody. End of the first quarter, and we are scoreless in Carolina. Bryce Young just tasting the grass multiple times, actually. Now it's 2nd and 13. Looks like they have a 6-man front going on. Okay, they just sent everybody, so that's just a free touchdown. Xavier Leggett making up for it with a 54-yard touchdown underneath. I don't really know what they were thinking right there, sending like 10 people and not guarding anybody, but I mean, we'll take that all day. As they get the pass for 4 yards. Doing man coverage, going to send a blitz with Richardson. We still get to him anyways, but not me. 3rd and 5. And I think we test him a little bit. Send yet another blitz. 3rd and 5. Yo, what are you doing, bro? Blitz. Looks like Bo Nix is taken off, but he gets sacked. Let's go. Patrick Jones with the sack. And that's another punt for the Broncos. That's 3 punts to start the game. Defense is playing clamps, unlike last week. Quick toss left. Let's see if we can get out there. No, we just don't got the speed. Minus 4 yards. I'm not going to lie. They're just sending, like, blitzes in every direction. And just, like, hoping it works, as that's a horrible read and a horrible throw. They were able to return it up to the 43-yard line. And they're going to do a toss to the outside. Let's hope we can get there. Yep, we do. Minus 3 yards. Defense has this Harvey guy on fucking clamps. Just the passing game that we need to worry about. But apparently we don't need to worry about that either. That's me!
Help me! Help me!
Oh my god. Merrick, you just got mossed. Bo Nix is levitating on the fucking ground and you just got mossed. Seems like he's still down. He must be injured or something. He unfortunately was not injured, but they did score. 2 minutes 53 in the first half. We got to lock in, run to the outside. We're not going to get there. I don't know why I keep doing that. If we're going to score, we need to let it loose. And by doing that, we need to throw it up to McMillan and let him make a play. Oh my god, he just mossed 2 defenders, one who is a superstar. Try and pound this shit and get a touchdown before half. If I could just pick a route and stay to it. 2nd and 7 on the 18. Rolling out. That's a touchdown if I've ever seen one. Yeah, bang, Tommy Tremble. We take the lead 14-7 with 1 minute and 28 seconds left. They're already on the 40-yard line. 2nd and inches. Under a minute left. Good defense there. They get the first down, though. All right, 39 seconds. We got to make a play, bro. They might be able to get a field goal. I see the guy over the top. Can we get a sack? Nope. He just throws the ball away. Oh, they got hella shit open. Oh, yo, why is everything just open? DeAndre Hopkins turning back the clock. Get the ball out quicker. Get a sack here. Oh, my God. Good thing he wasn't looking. 2nd and 10. Seems like everything's boxed. Yo, what are you doing? Oh, my God. Then you get your ankle stolen. Sack, sack, sack. Oh, all right. They're going to take their 3. 14 to 10 halftime. We have the lead, but not a big one. Start of the third quarter. We have the ball. I decided to skip the halftime show because I don't think much has happened this week, but us winning against the Broncos. 2nd and 7. See if we can hit somebody. McMillan to the outside. That's a great catch. 1st and 10. Gotta always stick to our roots and hit him with a run. Oh, that's a beautiful play. Right up the middle. Past the 50. Gain of 19 yards on that play. On the Broncos' 41-yard line. And we just keep doing it. I mean, if it aren't broke, don't fix it. There we go. Chuba take off into the red zone now. 9 for 81. 24-yard gain again. In just 2 runs, we've damn near scaled most of the field. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. And we got McMillan underneath. Easy route, easy touchdown. His 2nd of the game. All right, we now take a pretty decent lead by 11. They have the ball on the 24-yard line. Defense is playing pretty good coverage, though. That was a bad coverage on my part, though. 2nd and 1. They're probably going to run the ball, so I'm just going to send a blitz. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Yep, beautiful. Swarm all over the ball. 3rd and 3. I'm going to make them opt to play the short routes. If they send it deep, I'm going to be there with Merrick. They might actually send like a streak down the field with DeAndre Hopkins. And I got to be there. But yeah, this shit's clamped. Almost picked by Devin Lloyd. And now they're going to punt yet again. And I'm telling you, our defense came to play this game. There's nobody on the right side. Bro, teams need to start putting a QB spy for Bryce Young. He has 255 rushing yards on the season. And I don't even try to scramble with him. 1st and 10 at the 47. We got blocks to the outside. One more block and we're gone. Almost there. Still, he has 97 yards today on 11 rushes. 7-0 versus 0-7, 14 to 13. That's crazy work. Oh, beautiful hole there. I should have just went. Chuba cracks over 100 yards in the game, though. Just going to put Chuba on a wheel route. Snap the ball. Oh, we got X wide open. Yeah, okay. Oh, he almost caught that shit one-handed. 3rd and 6. There's not much really here. I got scared. I just had to check down to Chuba. Gain of 2. Field goal puts us up by 14. Although I am the worst kicker on YouTube, so we have to... Did I miss this shit? Oh, okay, I actually made it. Let's go. Defense has played good so far. See how they can do. They have 11 rushing yards. A few more stops in this game is pretty much just over. Not even pretty much, just guaranteedly over. All right, not defense like that, though. Come on, Chef Smith. End of the third quarter, we are up 24 to 10. The main MVP so far has been the defense, as they have forced over 3 or 4 punts in the game. And pretty much just carrying us as they do the toss to the outside. Can Devin Lloyd get there in time? And he can, but he stretches the ball over for a 1st down. Moving the chains. They're at the 40-yard line now. Under 6 minutes in the game. Yo, what are we doing with the zones? At least he stayed in bounds. Keeping the clock moving. All right, nice. Good defense. Yo, who is in charge of fucking guarding these dudes, man? They're just, play after play, they're just torching us. I'm going to man up Scott. Under 4 minutes, or no, just about 4 minutes. Can we hit the... Tampa 2, let's just play. Actually, they might run this here. I'm going to blitz everybody. Trevin Wallace going to blitz right up the A-gap. Oh my God, they cut it back. He wasn't there. 1st and goal. We might have to call a timeout or something. We got to reset. They ran it again, but this time Merrick's there. They're just hurrying up, so we're just not even locked in as a defense. We're just hella confused. And that's a great catch, but we stop them. 3rd and goal on the 2-yard line. They keep going, no huddle. I'm just going to play the short routes and bring pressure. If the running back goes out, then we got to get him, but seems like we're locked. No, Scott doesn't get the play. They score a touchdown, and they put it within 1 score. Okay, and now all of a sudden they're going for it. They're going for 2 to try and win the game if they get the ball back. So we got to do our best to stop them here. This is game breaking. They opt to run it, and Scott is there. There's the man. Man, the myth, the legend. Chuba Hubbard. 12 for 101 on the game. And run, and run. And that's already a first down. That already takes their chances of winning from like 16 to like 12. And now only have 2 timeouts, and we just keep pounding the rock. He might be gone. Nope, not yet. He hasn't broke a long run in a few weeks, actually. It's been quite a while. I think since like week 2 against the Falcons. But they only have 1 timeout. A first down certainly ends the game, and looks like they just can't stop us no matter what they try and do. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3, and yep, that's just story of the game. Defense and Chuba Hubbard. Defense and Chuba Hubbard. A few more run plays should do it. Maybe this one right here, and oh, you got to break that 1 tackle, and that's the game. All right, well, we didn't get it, so we just took our 3, and now let's just back everybody up. They got 33 seconds, and they are down by 11, so there's just no point in even, yep, just let them take that all day. We'll just stop them. They got no timeouts, so the clock's going to keep on running, and that's the game. Guy Smith-Wade with the interception to cap it off. Victory formation. Final score, 27-16. I feel like in this game, there was nothing we could do that could get stopped. Like the defense was playing lights out. Offense was moving the ball. The run game was working. The pass game was working. All around, just a great game. And Devin Lloyd with the upgrade available. 1 skill point, I'm going to upgrade Field General. Brings him up to an 88 overall. And Chuba with 19 for 157. 49ers sign Will linebacker Dre Greenlaw for the next 5 years. But that's the end of this one. Unfortunately, Trevin Wallace did not complete his breakout goal, and he's not upgrading his development trait. Detroit's still undefeated, and the Ravens still undefeated, who we play in just 2 weeks. But see y'all later. Peace.